guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the look today. I have been working out, but I still wanted to film a video. It's been a little bit since I filmed a video, and I really feel like I needed to do it I feel better when I do it. So today is not going to be wish reviews. Today is going to be some craft things like I had talked about in previous videos, and this is kind of this style that I have my bedroom in. I have really gotten into the light blues and the light and dark grays and white is what I have one in my room in. And you know, you go to Kirkland's and different places like that, and a lot of those places, you know, are not cheap if you have kids and you're living on a budget, paying bills. So I have just found some different ways to make items to put into my room to decorate, to just make the room look better. So, few things you are going to need for the first project. I do not recommend this smaller glue gun. You can get these, they're cheap. You can get them like $1 or $2, maybe $3 tops at the dollar store, but the glue stick is extremely small. You do not get a lot of glue with it. I feel like this does not get as hot as this glue gun does. This glue gun is much, much better. It is a way bigger size, and it has been used so much that there is literally everything has been ripped off of it. So I wish I could tell you what brand it is, but I can't. But it gets way hotter. Trust me, I have burnt myself several times with this thing. The glue sticks are bigger. You get more glue. Things hold. Everything that I have glued with these projects, some of them have been done for over a year now, and they still have held up with the more industrial type size glue gun. I just think it's better. Another thing that I had purchased is these little mini clothesline clips. They are like that, and I don't have the original package, but they came from Walmart. What I did is picture frames. We all have a bunch of picture frames, and sometimes we just have too many, and we don't want to have so many hanging on our walls. We would rather have some more decorative type things. So basically what I did is I just took an old regular large size picture frame. The glass is still in it, and I purchased this really pretty, I love this, like it is the burlap with some white flowered lace and vine on it, and I actually found this on sale at Walmart. It ended up being like $3, and I still have a ton of this left to do some more crafts in my bedroom with. So basically what I did was I took and glued all around each side very, very thickly with my glue gun and just attached it over top of this picture frame. So then I took, as you can see, I do have pictures hanging on it. I have one missing right here. I just dropped it, and the clothespin broke. That is not the glue gun's fault. That is my fault. So what I did after I glued this onto there and made sure it was dry and secure, I took my little itty bitty teeny, very, very teeny. These are like $1 a pack, and they come with like 25 to 50 in a pack. So what I did was I arranged pictures how I wanted them, which some of them are crooked, and that's my fault as well from when I dropped it. So I just took these clothespins and glued them in the areas that I wanted to clip my pictures with. Very simple way. And the good thing about it is these are so easy to change out. You just unclip it, put a new picture up. This right here did not have this in the middle of it. You can actually buy a pack of these. I think it's like a couple of dollars. You get greens, blues, pink, things like that. And since my room is done in blue and gray, I wanted to have blue, and of course I have a burgundy kind of theme going in with that. This was about $2 for the little burgundy flower petal piece. All I did was glue this on here, and I just took one of these with my glue gun and glued that in the middle of it, just to kind of give it a little, you know, something extra. Of course, I mean, you could take pearls and decorate it. You could take diamonds and decorate it. You can do anything that you want with it, but I just think this is something that is super easy to do. It's cute. I like the fact that it's so easy for me to swap out pictures, so I do very much like this idea. So if you have old picture frames hanging around the house that you're just not using anymore, that you just have thrown down, make a craft out of them. Don't throw them away. You can do so much with just the old wooden picture frames. So the next thing that I have done in my room, wine bottles. And of course I did buy some at the flea market because I didn't have any wine bottles. And believe it or not, people sell wine bottles like crazy. I mean, they might charge you 50 cents to $1. It just depends on the size of the bottle and, you know, if the bottle was actually happened to be worth something. So all I did was go to Walmart again, and I bought jute. Now, this is a little different than twine. This has a darker, more tannish color to it. And again, with my glue gun. And this is a project that does take, I will say, you do have to have some patience to do this, because I spent like an hour doing one bottle. And then when I did my second bottle, and how I have these is just sitting on the nightstands beside the bed, just to give it a little, you know, something. So all you basically do is you take your glue gun, you will do a line of glue, and then you will start laying your jute, twine, whatever you would like to use, down. And the twine, of course, you can get it in different colors. This is just a little bit of a lighter, kind of off antique white color. You could use that as well. And I bought these little pop things of lace. I think there is about, I'd say 3 yards roughly in here. And of course, I don't have much left in mine because I have used it. But I think these, again, are about $1 or $2, if that. So literally within the 2 bottles that I have, and I went to the Dollar Tree and just found some kind of cute off-white flowers that I like. I love, they're a little dusty, but I love them. So I just took wire cutters and cut them off where I wanted them to, and just stuck them down in my bottle. And then I just tied, this is not glued, I just tied this little lace around it just to give it a little, again, something. But this just looks, with that hanging on the wall and then with this piece, you know, it brings it together. And you can do anything with, I mean, you don't have to exactly do that. You can pretty much, you know, kind of do anything. But like I said, it is a time-consuming project. So if you're looking for something that you can kind of do a little bit, stop, do a little bit, stop, that would be a perfect idea for you. And it does take a while, but in the end, it is all worth it. I have had this bottle done for probably about 2 years now, maybe a little more. And I have, of course, I did not do the bottom. Nobody looks at the bottom. It's sitting down. So, of course, I have had this for 2 years, and I have maybe one time on one of them, because the cat got a hold of it, and that's the only reason I had to redo it. I just basically had to, you know, glue down a couple of pieces that she had ripped off. But I do love these on my end table or nightstands, I'm sorry, I call them end tables, in the bedroom. It just brings, you know, something together and gives it a little something to sit on the end table and decorate with. So my bathroom now, it is actually done in lighthouses and sailboats and the nautical things, items like that. So I happen, and flea markets and yard sales are perfect places to go to find craft items, because you can get bags or even totes. I don't know what is wrong with this one piece of hair all day today. It has not wanted to stay back. I'm so about ready to just clip it. I'm so irritated with it. But anyway, so you can just find so many different things at yard sales, flea markets, like antique malls, like little stores, Dollar Tree, dollar store. I mean, you can just find so much if you look. So I found all these little jars. They were marked like tea, coffee, sugar. And I was like, oh, these would be so, like, I could do something with these to store, like, Q-tips and the, you know, little cotton rounds that I use to clean my face with. So I have not done this one yet. And as you can see, I have the cotton rounds in it. I got all 3 of these jars, I think brand new in the box, for $3 to $5, which is not a bad deal whatsoever. And again, I did want to go for a little lighter color in my bathroom. I didn't want too much dark tan going on. So I went to Walmart again and I got some twine. You can also find twine at the Dollar Tree, but you are not going to get as much. This has 0.1 inches by 120 feet. So these do, believe it or not, last a long time, even doing that wine bottle around and around. And another good idea is if you don't want to spend too much time going around and around gluing, you can actually get the thicker twine or thicker jute. But I don't really like, I mean, this is just personal preference. I don't like the kind that is tough and has like the stringy type things off of it. I really don't like those very much, just because they can make a mess as the strings start to fall out, and I just don't like the itchy feeling of it. But that is an easier idea to do. So basically what I did, again, was I just keep my jute like this, like I'm sewing something. This is twine though. And again, with the glue, like this just, you know, is something to cover up where it said, I believe this one might have said coffee. And I store my Q-tips in here. That way it keeps everything sanitary, you know, nothing. Because you do know when you flush the toilet and you do not have that lid down, you're close to the sink, normally with the toilet, and that does go up in the air, will land on your toothbrushes, will land on your sink, so I highly recommend you keep everything like that covered, especially when you're flushing the toilet without putting the lid down. So basically what I did again was just take my glue, do a line, and just pull this as I did a line and go all the way around, just to kind of give it more of a beachy, you know, we're doing nautical, we're doing lighthouses, it's a beachy type theme, and I just went around and around. I have had this one as well done for probably about 2 years now, and still have yet to finish my other one, but with my job, I have just not had time or really thought about it too much to sit down and do it, but I do plan on doing it because I do want it to match that as well, so that needs to be done, and I will get it done. And if you are not, you know, if you're okay with your kids, you know, handling the hot glue gun, you could even get them, you know, the smaller one. Normally my daughter would use this one if she's doing some type of craft, just because this one does not get as hot. So if she was to burn herself, the burn would not be as bad. From the bigger one, the burns are extremely bad from those. I've had them. They burn pretty badly. So for our parents and our grandparents for Christmas, we just kind of wanted to do a little something extra for them. And we seen a project that we were just like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. Like, this just looks so neat. So what we did was we went to Lowe's and we got blocks of wood. We bought, of course, like we had these. You can actually ask Lowe's. Home Depot may do it too, I'm not sure. But you can ask them to cut your wood in a specific size that you want. So we had about, you know, 5 or 6 pieces. It really did not end up costing maybe $10 to do that. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of wood out of that. So what we did was we actually have pictures on these blocks of wood. Of course, you can always decorate this more. My friend actually took the let's use lighter color. She actually took this twine and went all around and laid it down there. So that would be the string all the way around there. She added, you know, little something, you know, maybe something like this on it, or maybe, you know, pearls, or, you know, whatever you want to put on it. But this is actually on the wood, does not come off, and these just make such cute gifts. You can attach the little hooks on the back so that people can also hang these on the wall. I also did a black and white one, and I mean, I just absolutely love these. Of course, you can decorate them more, and this is not at all a hard project to do. It does take, you know, about an hour or so, and then you have to wait till the next day to finish it completely. But all in all, for 4 blocks this size, to have our pictures printed out, to buy the gloss, the Mod Podge is what we used, and I did stain a little bit on this one because I wanted the sides to be stained, so when I set it up on my mantle, you don't see the wood color. But all in all, for 4 of these, I believe for everything, it was probably around maybe $20, $30. So if you split that between 4 people, that's not bad to give it as an extra gift or just to make for yourself. You can do it in different sizes. You can buy smaller, like 4x6 blocks of wood, and you can just really cutely decorate a wall with different shapes or do your mantle in different shapes, and they turn out so cute and so good, and I could not believe how easy this was to do. So if you all do want an actual full in-depth tutorial on how to make these guys, then please like this video, please comment below. I am going to try very hard to start putting out more videos, like I said, crafts, cooking, reviewing items. The wish items are probably going to be coming in again because, again, they have sent me items that I'm getting to test first from what they said. So these aren't even for sale yet. It's just items they're sending me to let me test first, basically, is how it came up, I guess, where I've bought so much stuff with them for probably the past like 3 to 5 years now. I have known about Wish and have been buying from them for a very long time before anybody really knew what Wish was. You would ask somebody about Wish and they'd be like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it really wasn't that big of a thing then. So if you guys do, like I said, want a tutorial on these cute little pictures, I do need to make new ones anyway. These are a few years old, and I do have a design on my wall that I would like to do with these. So if you do want that, give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment below that you want to see it. If there's a specific craft, because my house is so full of crafts at the moment and decorations and things that I've made, if there's something specific that you have in mind, comment that below. I may have already done that. I may have already made it, so I can show you how to do it, or it will give me a good idea to possibly do something new that I haven't done that I would like to do, because I do love doing crafts and making things. I just think it's relaxing. It's fun to do with your friends. It's fun to do with your family. It makes it even better when you're doing it with somebody else, but just in general, I personally like doing it. I've always liked doing it. So if there's anything else you want to see, please comment below. Please subscribe to my channel. I promise I will be having more videos out. I have just been taking a break. I've been off work for a little bit. There's a lot of things that I've had to get done, a lot of appointments that I've had to make up for 3 of us. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on, and I just absolutely really didn't have the downtime. But now that everything seems like it has slowed down a whole lot, I do have more downtime now, even though I'm getting ready to start back to work, and that's okay. I've had a little vacation, but it's time to go back and start making that money, honey. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you want to see more. Comment below what you're interested in. Comment below if you've done this, if you want to see the full block photo tutorial. I will do a full one on me doing a new one. And I hope you all have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm not trying to do anything big. I'm just trying to do something fun. And a lot of you seem to like it. But until next time, have a good one. And I will see you all, hopefully, in my next video. Bye.